I can be honest and say dating as a single mother is literally one of the loneliest processes in the world.
So it happened again. I had a date cancel on me and we were supposed to go out for dinner tonight as a single mom.
Dating as a single mom is hard.
Make it seem like women that have children are like burdens. I feel like that's what's portrayed to the world in general. Never hear guys like, I'm checking for the woman with kids. You just don't hear that often.
Dating as a single mom is really freaking hard. I've had 2 dates this week, and that was after like talking to these guys for a while. First guy I was good enough to have sex with, but because I had kids, he didn't want to continue on because that's too much responsibility. I respect that. However, you knew I was coming into this picture with having kids. Why waste my time?
Recently, I've been seeing a lot of discussions around men not wanting to date single mothers for whatever reasons people are coming up with these days. But I have a clarifying question for the men. Is it that you hate all single mothers, or is it just the ones that you're not physically attracted to? I ask this question because once physical attraction comes into play, I don't think the rules are the same. Either that or this is just some internet propaganda, because in real life, men date single mothers.
Single mothers don't understand that the second they get single mothers, even if they are good mothers, no one ever complains about that. It doesn't mean your value is not lower. The second you become a mother, your value in the marketplace of dating is completely lowered. Men do not prefer to be with women that have kids.
There was a baby mama out there that this guy just couldn't catch, and he's probably like, how dare she not want me when she's a single mom.
Second one was too worried that I would expect them to be their dad. Never asked you to be their dad. Never said I was looking for someone to be their dad. Do I want an adult to join a relationship? Yes. But never asked anything more of you. You just assumed. Why go weeks talking to me and then expect after the date? Like, I have seen a couple people on this app say that dating a single mom, don't date a single mom, or it's difficult, or whatever else. It is hard. But it's because we have to balance all of their schedules and our schedules and our careers and extracurriculars, all of the things. But we love fucking hard. And if we let you in, you're in. And we're not introducing you to our kids tomorrow. Like, you're not meeting our kids for 6 months to a year. Like, you're falling in love with us. The kids are just a benefit.
It's dating like as a single mom.
Girl, terrible.
Ooh, terrible? Talk to me about it.
I won't date anyone that doesn't have a little girl.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You won't date anyone that doesn't have a daughter?
No.
What? All right, so what's the maximum number of kids that a man can have in order to date you?
I don't care.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because a single dad that has multiple kids will understand the struggles of a single mom.
I'm gonna need you girls with kids to realize that you ain't got that many options. You lucky we even here. I mean, options is low. You better get what you can get. You're lucky. Cause I just want y'all to think. Y'all be wanting dudes that's single, no kids, not entertaining no other female. But you got 2 baby fathers. And we supposed to pick up their responsibility and we have no kids. I just need y'all to process that, like, we don't have to be here.
Without even realizing it, he gave the game away. You notice how many times he said lucky? That's what it is. They want you to feel lucky. They want you to feel lucky that somebody like them would want you and you have kids. Lucky that somebody like them would want you and you have a high body count. Lucky that somebody like them would want you and you're plus size. They always want you to feel lucky.
Fellas, please understand. If you are going to court a single mother, number one, you have to be understanding that her children come first. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Number two, you have to be patient with her because her time is limited, and sometimes that little bit of free time she has, she might want to spend it with herself to get her zen and her chakras back in line. Number three, do not get frustrated with her if she's having a bad day and she may accidentally take out her frustrations and anger on you.
You're dating as a single mom and a man asks, oh, what are you doing this weekend? What are you doing today? When you show that you're putting your children as a priority, like, oh, I'm taking my daughter to the museum. We've been learning about, art. I don't know. We've been learning about animals. We're going to the zoo this weekend. Like, that kind of stuff is super attractive, and a man is going to look at that and be like, wow, she really cares about her kids. Like, wow, I might, think about actually creating a family with this woman.
Why does nobody talk about how hard it is to start dating a nice guy after you're only used to dating toxic men? Situationships usually give off this thing called intermittent reinforcement, meaning there's a lot of highs and a lot of lows and you gotta fight for the attention, which makes you think that you like the person way more than you actually do. And when they do show you that attention, it gives you a higher high. So when someone healthy and new comes around that actually shows genuine interest in you and like genuinely wants to be with you, you freak out and you don't know how to act because you're not used to it. When a real genuine connection is consistency, not the highs, the lows. It's a normal level. So it can seem really unfamiliar and you might find yourself self-sabotaging, picking fights, waiting for the other shoe to drop, needing constant reassurance, but lean into that uncomfortability because you're worth a...
So guys, tell me, how do you date when you're a single mom with 2 kids that aren't in school yet and you have nobody to watch them, but you also don't want somebody you don't know that well yet to meet your kids? You see what my problem is?
Why is it the man you really want doesn't want to settle down, but the one you don't wants to put a ring on it?
So I've been single for about 3 years. And when I say that it is so hard dating as a single mom, I really mean, like, it is so hard. Because you have to divide your time. Like, if you start dating somebody, you have to think about the time, that you're spending with your child and trying to commit to dating at the same time. I will admit it's been really hard for me to even want to date anybody because I don't have time. I take care of my son by myself, and when I'm with him like 110%. So
Alright, YouTube, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. So on today's episode, we have single mothers talking about their dating experience as usual. And from what these women are saying, you realize that they are having difficulties in dating because most men don't really want anything serious with these women. Most men are not interested in getting married to single mothers, and some of these women don't want to understand that fact. But then also, I am glad that some of these women are accepting the facts on ground. Not all men are interested in single mothers. Just accept this fact and move on with your life. Simple. I don't know why some of these women think men who don't date single mothers actually hate single mothers. I don't think this is about hatred. I think this is about preference. This is about their choice. This is about their spec, right? At this point, as usual, let me go and read some of the comments that came in because men really had some great replies for this woman. Let's go check it out. Our first comment says, it is tough to tell if a single mom loves you or is just using you as a provider, okay? Don't be the guy that pays for all the fun the other guys had, okay? Single moms should not date until the children are grown up. Focus on the kids. They already have been dealt a bad hand, and make sure a good, strong man like dad, brother, uncle, grandpa are in their lives. Well, I think this is a solid advice to single mothers. So you must make single mom your first priority, but you will not be hers. The more kids, the lower men rates. Oh, okay. Kids from another man are not benefits to a relationship, but they are a burden that will make the life harder or completely miserable. Ooh, okay. Alright, guys, so this will be all for today. Let me know what you think about this video. Let's get interactive in the comment section. And if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe. If this is not your first time, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Please make sure you stay safe out there. I love you all. Bye.